Usisahau kusubscribe, kucomment, kulike na kushare ili kuwa kwanza kupata habari mbalimbali kutoka Dar24 Media.
Soka base ya Dar24 Media bado ipo Zambia. Tunazungumza na wenyeji wetu tupate kujua hali halisi ya maisha ya Zambia koje, lakini leo nimempata Chisala Kaunda. Huyu ni ndugu ama mjomba wa Bwalya, left footer magician kutoka Simba Sports Club mpaka Zambia. Tukaona si haba tuje nyumbani kwao, mtaani kwao, tupige story na mjomba wake atuambie na yapi ambaye anaweza akatueleza maisha ya Bwalya kabla hajatoka pa Dynamos kuja Simba, lakini pia Zambia hapa wanaishije, maisha ya mpira miguu nchini Tanzania yapoje. Nipo na Chisala Kaunda. Unaweza ukasema kama ni mtoto wa kwanza wa rais wa Zambia Kenneth Kaunda, lakini hapana, yeye ni Chisala Kaunda, anko ama mjomba wa Bwalya. Kwanza tunawasikiliza Kopa Faster. Baada ya Kopa Faster, mahojiano yetu yataanza na brother hapa. Karibu.
Kopa Faster Microfinance ni taasisi ya kifedha inayojishughulisha na utoaji mikopo. Na tuna aina mbalimbali ya mikopo yetu. Tuna mkopo ambao unaitwa mtaji pap. Huu ni mkopo kwa ajili ya wajasiriamali kwa lengo kuu kukuza na kuendeleza biashara yake. Lakini pia tuna aina nyingine ya mkopo unaitwa nivushi. Huu ni mkopo unaowalenga wafanyakazi kutoka kampuni binafsi. Huu mkopo unatolewa kama mshahara wa awali au kwa Kiingereza tunasema advance salary. Ili mfanyakazi aweze kunufaika na mkopo wetu, sisi Kopa Faster tunaingia mkataba na kampuni husika, na hapo ndipo mfanyakazi anaweza akapatiwa mkopo.
Brother Mulibwanji.
Bwino Mulibwanje.
Kulibwanji kunyumba?
Kulibwino. Kayaibu.
Hawana hiki ni Zambia, na usije ukashangaa nimekijuaje kwa sababu ya ukarimu, hospitality ambao nimepata kutoka kwa ndugu yake na Bwalya mjomba wake. Wamenifundisha walau machache kuhusiana na kile ambacho wanakifahamu, lakini kuhusiana na lugha yao. Brother, first of all, we need to know your relationship between you and Bwalya.
I'm Bwalya's uncle and also a very, very good friend of his. Yeah.
Shortly, tell us the background history about Bwalya.
Basically, Bwalya started his football in Lusaka, and then after that he was spotted. He went to a place in Copperbelt called Chingola, where he was playing at Nchanga Rangers, and then after Nchanga Rangers he moved to Kitwe, joined the Kitwe Giants Power Dynamos, who happened to be the biggest club in Kitwe, bigger than Nkana Football Club. And from there, he played for Power Dynamos for some seasons, put in good performances. That is how he transferred to Simba Football Club in Tanzania.
How many siblings he has?
Bwalya has got a brother, and he's got a sister, and basically has got a lot of friends, and he's a family person. He's got a lot of cousins, and basically is the nucleus of the family. He brings a lot of people together.
How many much does faith play part in your family life?
Pardon?
How much does faith play part in your family life?
The part that he plays in our family life. Bwalya is a selfless person. He likes bringing people together. He listens to a lot of people's problems, not only in his family, but everybody who knows Bwalya knows that he's a person who assists a lot of people in terms of advice. Is somebody who is really down to earth, and he plays a very, very important role in motivating a lot of young upcoming footballers in Zambia because of the manner in which he conducts himself. He's a down to earth football player.
Who has discovered his talent?
I think Bwalya's discovery is self-discovery. Bwalya has always had a very, very good set of skills from a very, very young age. He used to enjoy playing football. There is what we call ichimpombwa in our native language. It's a football that you make out of plastics and clothings. So at a very young age, Bwalya used to come back from school, take that ball, and he would just keep playing football until it gets dark. So in terms of his motivation, I think it's something that just was the talent. It was the talent in him when he was really young. So it's him being Larry Bwalya. That's why he's very talented and very different from a lot of players in Zambia.
How proud are you of him?
We're very proud. We're very proud. I must say in Zambia, we've got a few players like Bwalya. Bwalya has got natural, what we call natural talent. He doesn't have to put in so much effort to make a difference on the pitch. So we're very, very proud of him, and we're very, very sure that he's capable of performing better, and we're very proud that he's able to carry the family's name very well. He's gone to Simba, he's conducted himself very well on and off the pitch, and we're very proud. We're very proud. As a family, as his friends, as his relatives, we're very proud of him.
Apart from that, take us back to the day you heard that the news of him moving to Tanzania.
Okay. It was a very, very interesting day. It was business as usual before we heard about the news. He was quiet. We were talking with him about a lot of football issues, what he wanted to do, and at the time we all agreed that he needed to make a move out of Zambia to experience another league in terms of his career as well as his future opportunities. So when we heard that a club like Simba, which is a very, very big club, it's got a big fan base here in Zambia, we were very, very excited. And the mere fact that he was going to join a Zambian player who was already there at the time in Cletus Chama, we were very, very excited, but obviously we had to be very, very quiet up until they announced the deal.
Okay. So did he ever talk to you about the rumor that he's returning to Tanzania, about Cletus Chama?
We normally talk about a lot of things about football, but what I can say is Cletus Chama played very well for Simba. He sort of like opened the doors for a lot of Zambian players to go into the Tanzanian league, and because of the manner in which Cletus performed at a very, very high level in Tanzania, it meant everybody was proud. Everybody was proud, and normally Chama, knowing Chama, he enjoyed being at Simba. Simba was his family, and you never know what the future holds. But yeah, I feel Chama is also a Simba family person.
Did you ever get any opportunity to visit him in Tanzania?
Yeah, absolutely. There was a time when we came in Dar es Salaam to watch Simba versus Yanga, but unfortunately the match was postponed. I can only imagine Yanga were very, very scared at the time, and unfortunately we couldn't watch the game.
Tell us the experience of that situation.
It was one of the things that you would love to experience as a football player. And I think one thing that we want to make clear was that when we reached Dar es Salaam, we were obviously putting on Simba jerseys bearing the names Chama and Bwalya. And what we noticed when we just arrived at the national airport there was amazing. A lot of people in Tanzania are very passionate about football, and they welcomed us in a very, very good way. And we went around Dar es Salaam, and we felt like we were at home. So yes, we visited Chama and Larry at his house, where I feel they were very, very comfortable. They were being kept according to the way we had imagined they were being kept, and we were very happy to be there. It's a very, very nice place, and we would really love to come back. Hopefully we will come back for the Yanga game, which is on the 11th December, if my memory serves me right, and hopefully we can get to watch Yanga get beaten by Simba.
Welcome to watch Simba C with Chama. But let's stay on Chama. In general, how would you rate his life in Tanzania?
I think Chama got to Tanzania at a time when he was transitioning in terms of his life. So when he got to Tanzania, Tanzania received him with open hands. And I think Chama enjoyed his stay in Tanzania. He was comfortable. He played some of the best football I've ever seen Chama play. And we're very proud to be associated to Chama, because Chama really opened, like I said, he really opened the doors for a lot of Zambians because of his performance and the manner in which he obviously did market Tanzania and Simba as a brand.
Would you like to see Adrian to play in Tanzania?
Yeah, I would love to see Adrian play in Tanzania. It wouldn't be a bad idea. Only if he's going to Simba. I would love to see Adrian play in the Tanzanian league.
What has Kratos invested here in Zambia?
You know, in Zambia, we've got a culture that sort of tells us to be very humble with our investments. But what I know is Chama, just like any other Zambian in his age, has done investments that obviously is going to look at and say, I've done my investments. Just like myself and any other Zambian transitioning through life at this particular age. We normally do our investments, but like our culture tells us, we have to be humble about our investments. And we must say Simba, the time he spent in Simba is a time that he also obviously had an opportunity to invest more in terms of his life and all that.
Tell us the difference between Zambian football influence and Tanzania football influence. Tell us the difference between the foot.
Okay, I think in Tanzania, the difference between Tanzanian fans and Zambian fans is that when you look at Tanzanian fans, they are more passionate in terms of driving the team from buying of the club merchandise, getting to the stadiums very early, supporting the team all the time, irrespective of the results. And I think that is something that the Zambian fans can actually adopt. In Zambia, we have very passionate supporters, but I feel there's a lot more that we can do, especially in terms of supporting the team, buying their merchandise, being able to support them through tough times and good times. And I think we can learn one or two things from Tanzanian fans.
Do you wish to see Chama and Bwalya again in Simba?
That is a tough one. Well, I feel the manner in which Cletus and Larry used to play was a game that could define the friendship that was blossoming on and off the pitch. They were very close to each other off the pitch, and I feel their performance on the pitch translated their relationship. And I think either player used to make the other one perform better, because they used to challenge themselves. They used to tell themselves we have to perform at a higher standard, and I feel that was very, very beneficial for Simba Football Club. And in terms of seeing them play again together, that would be interesting, and it would be very lovely to see them play again together.
Tell us your comment about the performance of Simba CC.
Of Simba's team?
Yes.
This season or last season or generally? Generally, I think Simba Football Club has proved that it's one of the biggest clubs on the continent. And they have gone from strength to strength. They've invested a lot in marketing, in players, and that has translated on the pitch. So in terms of their quality of play, Simba have become a very, very good team, which all the African countries recognize. And I feel their performance is what makes them develop a good brand and encourage more supporters, not only in Tanzania, but even across Africa, to want to know who Simba is because of their performances.
Thank you, Mjomba.
All right, thank you very much.
Okay, in your native language, tell our audience about the situation, the environment of Zambia football influence in your native language.
The environment of football in Zambia, in my native language. Okay, Bola in Zambia is like it's a culture. It's Tulia. It is what we breathe. Okay, football in Zambia, Tulia. Twabuka, we are always tutontonkanya pali bola. Dionse.
Wana nakwambiaje, mchezo wa mpira miguu ndio kila kitu kwa watu wa Zambia. Tumezungumza mengi kuhusiana na maisha ya Bwalya, left footer magician huyu wa Simba Sports Club, pia namna ambavyo wanavyomfahamu Chama, maisha yao, namna ambavyo walivyocheza wote pamoja. Nimemuuliza anatamani kuona siku Bwalya na Chama wakicheza kwa pamoja. Maisha ya mpira huwezi jua. Tumezungumza mengi kuhusiana na maisha ya soka la Zambia, utofauti kati ya soka la Tanzania na soka la Zambia. Mimi naitwa Somba, nyuma kamera ni Festo Rumwe, tulikuwa na Mjomba Chisala Kaunda. Mpaka wakati ujao, bye bye.
Usisahau kusubscribe, kucomment, kulike na kushare ili kuwa kwanza kupata habari mbalimbali kutoka Dar24 Media.